Hello? Can people hear me? All right, there we go. I just went into a whole spiel and I had forgotten to hit the the live button. Uh, why am I so bad at this? This is what happens when you don't do things for months. But welcome, one and all. welcome, welcome to welcome to the live stream. It's been a while. Ah, gosh. All right. So, so happy feast day to all the changelings out there. Happy hearts warming to everyone else, and for the small number of you, happy Valentine's Day. Now, hello, welcome Z, welcome demo. uh, this was definitely meant to be a holiday stream that I definitely planned out far in advance, and not something that I made yesterday at right before I went to sleep because I don't fly by the seat of my non-existent pants. That's not my style. But anyway, let's fly by the seat of my non-existent pants and and see where I left off because to be honest, my I'm moving to a laptop right now, so all my info for where I was in the chapter is gone. So I'm kind of having to guess where I was and hope I can just and hope it just works. Welcome, Key. All right, so where was I? I use what's it called? There was this chat. Um, Originally, I used a thing that's linked with Streamlabs, but unfortunately, the Streamlabs live chat feature was um, unpredictable, so I had to move towards a different way. Uh, Demo, don't worry. There's going to be plenty of not water related shenanigans later. But uh, I think it's just like this. I just basically record the live chat in a different panel and then using the website that I can't even remember the name of right now. That's how I put the live chat in. Doesn't look the greatest, but I like it better when the chat's on screen for people watching back the stream because people aren't here for people. People may come here for idle and whatnot, but they want to watch the chat shenanigans, as well as the omnipresent rule of the chat of don't let me finish the chapter. Never try your hardest to distract me as much as possible. I can neither confirm or deny that demo, considering how many chapters I've read like that. uh, maybe it should be very obvious which ones are which. um, where so I'm still just figuring out where am I. Was I already on chapter 45? Oh my gosh. Was this just the start of 45? Oh. So I did reach the new chapter. Yeah, distractions best. uh, so feel free to ask questions, do random stuff. I've uh, pretty much whatever. As pretty much nearly everything goes. There are certain things that don't, but I don't have rules written up for this yet, so just kind of use common sense. Oh, I just thought the rules. Same rules that apply in V's server applies here. So that means everything that happens here today is Desk's fault, no matter what. Hey, I got a better plan to catch this blue-eyed Englishman. Let's hack into his mainframe, overclock, and set his chips aflame. I don't know why, but that jokes are always a good shout. Speaking of a good shout, I recently ordered chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know which comes first. Randomness is good. Distracting me is fantastic. Sure, demo. Hit me up with hit me with a best shot. I also have a joke about paper later. If you want to hear it, don't worry, it's terrible. Ah, no, no, demo. That's my joke. Self-deprecating is my stuff. Which came first? The blue shell. Yep, that's a good one. Oh, yep. That's good. Seriously, which chapter was I on? Which chapter did I record last? Chorus, bells, and woodwinds. Oh, I have 2 chorus bells and wood. Why do I have 2 chorus bells and woodwinds? I started this chapter twice? What is wrong with me? Welcome, Master. Welcome to the stream. Z? Nice. So I gave you a blue shell. Yep. Oh, man. Wait. Welcome, MQ. Oh. I kind of figured you might have had something special with your very special sun pony there, Aster. So thanks for stopping by and say hi. I'm hoping to try and keep this as a more regular time frame. Who knows? This is a test, so everything's off the table for what's going on. Seriously, did I just... Happy Hearts and Hooves Day, Happy Valentine's Day, and Happy Feast Day. Pay patronage to your local princess of food. There is too much food here for my liking, and it was much too bold. Okay, now I know where I am. Why am I not using the search function? Much food. Yeah. Aha! I found it! I hath done it! I also need to fix my filing system because it's terrible. Much like paper. Need somebody to love you, with you. Okay. Well, I need to fix this. I don't know what's going Everything is going according to plan. If this is your first stream, welcome to the Madhouse. Like I say all the time, welcome to the Madhouse. Oh, no, I did. Okay, I did. Oh, I renamed a chapter twice. Oh, that's so annoying. So I have. No. I have to fix all that later after the stream. First, we need to get this going. Is this even chorus bells and woodwinds? Hold on. I'll let you see what's actually happening. There we go. You can now see what's going on here. Cause there's a party going on right here. A celebration. Have a good night. Have a good night. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic engine. Do 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 do. John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with a joke, or he'll light up your smoke, but there's someplace that he'd rather be. He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me, as the smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. This is one of 4 Idle Checkout Ponyville and Report chapters. We last year we just finished up. Yes, I can still use that joke. Yeah. So last year we finished up the Fluttershy, but now we're getting into Applejack and Rainbow, and I just realized I have to voice Applejack, Rainbow, and Big Mac. This will be fun. Songs are fantastic. To be honest, I had a song that I've wanted to sing for ages in connection with this story. I just don't know how to tie it into the story. Have you guys ever heard of what is it called? It's called Lucky. And it's not by Daft Punk, although that would be hilarious. So he'll never catch up to the most recent chapter so long as I have to say. That's probably very true. But do you hear me? I'm talking to you. Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying. Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. As the world keeps spinning round, you hold me right here, right now. I'm lucky. Oh, gosh. my headphones turned off at that exact moment. Oh, that was perfect timing. Oh, this is great. It's about we stop you from doing a live recording of the story. Exactly. That's how it's been since day one. I don't know Dock of the Bay. He hasn't said us. Well, to be fair, I didn't even know where I was going to start reading, and to be honest, I've now discovered that I may have messed up my filing system in my computer. So now I have to. So after the stream, I'm going to have to fix that. And you know how much I love editing things, because I'm definitely on top of my editing game. Don't know what. I don't know. 1, 2, 21 guns, lift up your heart. That's the only words I know. 21 guns. Ladies and gents, this is the moment we need it for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. Buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see it's coming closer? Can't you feel it, 'cause I feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's the preacher and the pulpit at your blind devotion. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. There's so many songs that I could... Oh, man, derailing me with songs. How did you figure out my weakness? Let me say at least the first paragraph of this story. Let's see. Can we actually get to the part where Applejack starts talking? Because... Cause the phantom of the opera is there inside your mind. The phantom of the opera. This, to be honest, these disjointed songs is how my head is all day. I swear it's a radio station where no one can keep their hands off the dial, because it just switches from one song to the other Should make an Equinox character. This is going to do something 30 minutes later. Idol checks in on him and he's singing his 10th song. I fell into the rhythm. Demo. Sea shanties. You should know me better than this. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy o' Tea. The winds blew up and bowed it down. Blow me, bully boys, blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her, she dived down below. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that whale did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut, and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his irregular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Oh, Santiana gained a day away, Santiana. Napoleon of the West, they say, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. To be honest, I was singing sea shanties long before TikTok picked them up. Farewell and adieu to you Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain, for we've received orders, gonna sail for old England. And we hope very soon we shall see you again. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar along the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushant to Scilly is 35 leagues. We hove our ship to with the wind that's southwest, boys. We hove our ship to, our soundings to sea. We've rounded and sounded, got 45 fathoms, and we squared our main yard and up channels did we. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar along the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushant to Scilly is 35 leagues. Oh, man. If you want a great sea shanty band, I highly recommend The Longest Johns. Oh, man. Their music is so great. They're really good. Doom. Do 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 doom 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 ba doom 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 ba doom 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 doom. Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle, blood, and skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you come because I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Do 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 doom 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 ba doom 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 doom. Do 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 doom doom ba doom 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 doom. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. You load 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul. You load 16 tons, well, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you come because I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Do 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 doom 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 ba doom 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 doom. If you see me come better, step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you come because I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. St. Peter, don't you come because I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Do 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 do. Ah, that was one of my favorite songs that we sang in high school. That was that was such a good one. That one always gets me pumped. When I was just a little lad or so, me mommy told me, away, Holloway, well, Holloway Joe. What if I didn't kiss a girl, it would grow unmoldy away, Holloway, well, Holloway Joe. Away, ho, Holloway, well, Holloway together, away, Holloway, well, Holloway Joe. Oh, wait, no, I can't stop. I can't stop. I need to stop singing again. Oh, man. I love doing this sort of stuff. Oh, gosh, it's been a half an hour. Oh, man, you guys are way too good at this. The farm belonging to a family of the element of honesty was only a short haul from that of kindness, but I could not think of a non-intrusive way to approach the element of loyalty, short of inquiring with the mayor and making this an official investigation, which had been explicitly forbidden. I could possibly use magic to ensnare her cloud home and bring it to ground level, but such a thing was likely to be very difficult, costly, and rude besides. I made it through the first paragraph! Woo! Okay, this was supposed to be an exaggeration, but I think we actually didn't. Ah, man. We hove our ship to our soundings to sea. I try my best, Em. I really do. Sometimes it works, most of the time it doesn't. Oh, man. No, wait, hold on. I had something in mind. What's that song? Oh no. This isn't the song I'm thinking of, but all I can think of right now is there she was, just walking down the street, singing do what did it done did it do. Looking at fingers and shuffling her feet, singing do what did it done did it do. She looked good. She looked fine. She looked good, she looked fine, and I nearly lost my mind. Do what did it dum did it do. Do what did it dum did it do. Usually people can only sidetrack me with Christmas music, but sea shanties also work. Well, way down south where the cocks do crow, hey, way down in Florida. Oh, the girls all dance to the old banjo and we'll roll the woodpile down. Rollin', rollin', rollin' the whole world round. That fine gal of mine's on the Georgia line. And we'll roll the woodpile down. Oh, Rustum Buster is the cry, hey, way down in Florida. A sailor's wage is never high, and we'll roll the woodpile down. Rollin', rollin', rollin' the whole world round. That fine gal of mine's for the Georgia line. And we'll roll the woodpile down. Oh, what? Thing is, it's the only song that I can think about with that is come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. I don't want to get the feels though. I'll have an increased expense. Oh man, this is just a good stream all around for you then, huh? Sail. I blame it on my head, baby. Sail. Oh, okay. Okay. What is that song? It's not Sweet Caroline. Oh, there we go. Oh, have you seen her, Cindy? She comes from way down south. And she's so sweet, the honeybees all swarm around her mouth. So get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you sometime. Cindy in the summertime, Cindy in the fall. If I can't have my Cindy gal, I'll have no gal at all. So get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you sometime. Have a good night, Z. Thanks for dropping by. Oh man, there's so many. So, can you tell I was in choir? I just have so many. Oh man, if only I could think of one that's like specifically Midwest. I know one, but I can't remember the songs to it. More songs than Phineas and Ferb Key? I think not. Probably, but yes. the songs of Phineas and Ferb were fantastic. What's my favorite one? Bow chicka bow wow, that's what my baby said. Meow meow meow, and my heart starts thumping. Chicka chicka chew up, never gonna stop. Get you goomins, I love you. What's that about? Chicka bow wow, that's what my baby said. Wow wow wow, so my heart starts pumping. Chicka chicka chew up, never gonna stop. Get you goomins, I love you. Wow chicka bow wow, that's what my baby said. Meow meow meow. And my heart starts thumping, chicka chicka chew up. Never gonna stop, get your goomins, I love you. Yeah, get your goomins, I love you. Yeah, get your goomins, I love you, baby, baby, baby. Get your goomins, I love you. I just love how I'm a jukebox. My heart stereo, let it play when you feel low. There's a song in every note. Oh, make me your stereo. Then your heart's on every note. Oh, 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 oh. Of course, I'm referencing the live stream related chat. How do you think I always have it up? That's the reason why it's here. So you can send me pictures and videos and things, but although keep in mind, I won't watch videos until after the stream. We've officially hit over 30 minutes of not singing. Oh man, it's not hard to get me on this. Oh man, I want to single an MLP song. Okay, so God, okay. It's because I couldn't figure out a way to get the live stream related chat to fit well with the with the YouTube chat. So I just have YouTube chat. You need to get it. I know I do. I know. I've been thinking about how to do it for a while now. I just can't figure out how to make it fit well. All hail the princess of food, indeed. Explain that this. Do I though? It's been a running gag for for months. G-L-E-T. Aglet. Don't forget it. We're gonna tell the world together. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I want to sing an MLP song. Which one should I do though? Okay. Right now I'm thinking Lullaby for a Princess, although that's kind of long. Moon is Rising. Oh, such a good one. Ooh, okay. Okay, you have no choice. You're going to have to feel the feels tonight. Lullaby for a Princess or The Moon is Rising. Vote in chat right now. At least I haven't been derailed for over 30 minutes. Are you derailing me, or am I just procrastinating so I don't have to voice Applejack, Rainbow Dash, or Big Mac because I don't have their voices prepared? Oh, yes. Say Goodbye to the Holidays. Oh, that's such a good one. Okay, I'll sing that one first while you guys decide whether or not I should sing Moon is Rising or Lullaby for a Princess. All right. Yeah. How does that song start? I can only think of Open Up Your Eyes right now. Give me, hold on. I need to find, what's the first line of that song? First line of Say Goodbye to the Holidays. Oh no, Hopper just crashed. I lost the chat. Hold on. It's time you learned a lesson. It's time that you understand. Don't ever count on anybody else when this or any other land. I once hoped for friendship, to find a place among my kind. But those were the childish wishes of someone who was blind. Open up your eyes. See the world from where I stand, me among the mighty, you caged at my command. Oh my gosh, yeah, hold on. Why? The one time I want to stream, the internet now decides to crap out on me. What is causing this? Hold on, technical difficulties right now. Oh yeah, happy hearts warming, they say in the street. Happy hearts warming, they think it's so sweet. Words said so often that they lack any meaning. Why should I join in when I could be intervening? Every pony loves a perfect holiday, but would they be better off with it out of the way? Well, okay. Say goodbye to the holiday. With my magic I'll erase it. All memories shall fade away. Every pony will have to face it. No more little games for you to play. After you say goodbye to the holiday. Goodbye, hearts warming, you had a good run. Goodbye, hearts warming, it's over, you're done. Finally set free from your forced celebrations. No need to reply to your trite invitations. Calendar shorter by a single day. Is my magic up to the test? Time to see I can't delay. Are you still experiencing buffering over there? Because you shouldn't. Because my internet's fine. Say goodbye to the holiday. Prepare the spell, no hesitation. All memory shall fade away. See Equestria's new transformation. No more little games. I sang this all the time, like a year ago, and now I can't remember it. Happy hearts, no more shall any pony say. Happy hearts warming. After today. After today. Ah, that was so good. Anyway. So I think the only vote was lullaby. So we're going lullaby. Fate has been cruel and order unkind. How can I have sent you away? The blame was my own, the punishment yours. The harmony silent today. But into the stillness I'll bring you a song, and I will your company keep, till your tired eyes and my lullabies have carried you softly to sleep. Once did a pony who shone like the sun look out on her kingdom and sighed. She smiled and said, surely there is no pony so lovely and so well beloved as I. So great was her reign and so brilliant her glory, that long was the shadow she cast, which fell dark upon the young sister she loved, and grew only darker as days and nights passed. Lule, moon princess, good night, sister mine. Rest now in moonlight's embrace. Bear up my lullaby, winds of the earth, through cloud and through sky and through space. Carry the peace and the coolness of night, and carry my sorrow in kind. Luna, your love so much more than you know. Forgive me for being so blind. Soon did that pony take notice that others did not give her sister her due, and neither had she loved her as she deserved. She watched as her sister's unhappiness grew. But such is the way of the limelight, it sweetly takes hold of the mind of its host. And that foolish pony did nothing to stop the destruction of the one who had needed her most. Laylu, moon princess, good night, sister mine. Rest now in moonlight's embrace. Bear up my lullaby, winds of the earth, through cloud and through sky and through space. Carry the peace and the coolness of night, and carry my sorrow in kind. Luna, your love so much more than you know. May troubles be far from your mind. And forgive me for being so blind. The years now before us, fearful and unknown, I never imagined I'd face them on my own. May these 1,000 winters swiftly pass, I pray. I love you, I miss you, all these miles away. And may your dreams be sweet tonight, safe upon your bed of moonlight, and know not of sadness, pain, or care. And when I dream, I'll fly away and meet you there. Sleep, sleep, sleep. I haven't sung that song in ages. It's so good. That was that was a song that always hits home. It's also the song that I sing whenever I babysat my nieces or nephews to get them to fall asleep. That was the cutest thing. Welcome back, Em. Yeah, the patented Aqua. That's such a good song. You don't get like many operatic chorals, chorals, choral songs in the fandom anymore. But when they are done well. Learning that Twilight was living in a library Learning that Twilight was living. Learning that Twilight was living in a. Learning that Twilight was living in a library surprised me only in that Princess Celestia had always been insistent that Twilight did not sleep in the royal archives. Young Twilight had, upon getting out of her mentor's wing, immediately set upon doing the very thing she had always desired. I respected her dedication to the dream and would congratulate her on finding success. I was considerably more surprised that I had actually already patronized the element of honesty with the mailmare, buying us each a muffin made of Apple family products. Still, I had paid her little mind. It was a gentle rebuke, I decided. None may be beneath my notice. Princess Celestia, as always, is wise beyond my understanding. Yes, this is the third time I finished the chapter. Don't need to remind me. An hour. Hey, no, don't. Today's a holiday, so regular stream connotations are just out the window. Okay, Key. I can see you posting. Welcome, not telling. Did I produce? Yeah, I said produce. Lullaby for a Princess. Always such a good song. And yeah, Key, I can see you typing. It's. I was considerably more surprised that I had actually already patronized the element of honesty with the mailmare, buying us each a muffin made of Apple family products. Yep, I did mess up that line. Thanks for the catch, not telling. Also, welcome to the stream. I think this is the first time I did say products. I know. Well, yeah, it's 47. It's only technically 47 minutes in. Realistically, about an hour I've spent singing. I was considerably more surprised that I had actually already patronized. Patronized? Patroned. What sounds better? Patronized or patron? I already patroned. Patreoned. I already Patreoned the element of honesty. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been ages. All right. It has been ages. Welcome back. Welcome back, not telling. Glad you can make it. No. Google, get out of here. Stop messing up my streams while trying to get out. Go. Get out of here. I don't want to back up right now. I know it's patronized. I was considerably more surprised that I had actually already patronized the element of honesty with the mailmare, buying us each a muffin made of Apple family produce. Still, I had paid her little mind. It was a gentle rebuke, I decided. None may be beneath my notice. Princess Celestia, as always, is wise beyond my understanding. The apple farmer, for her part, was not entirely sold on the idea of having the hive of bees installed in her orchard. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can actually do. Let's see if I can do an Applejack proud. I'm not not rereading that one more time. I'm already having to deal with probably re-recording many a times for. I mean, no. uh, whatever key says, we're just going to put a black filter over it. What are those called? We're going to censor that out because I don't make mistakes ever. I am the best narrator ever. Shush, shush, shush. Uh, the apple farmer, for her part, was not entirely sold on the idea of having the hive of bees. The apple farmer, for her part, was not entirely sold on the idea of having a hive of bees installed in her orchard. No. No. I refuse. Reckon. Reckon. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh golly. The one time I want it to be Southern, I'm going to just slip right into Irish. My name's Apples. My name's Applejack, and to reckon I could appreciate you hauling this out here for Fluttershy, but I ain't got the time to stranger. He's going Australian. No, this is not how I wanted this to go. I was not worried about it. Really, 33 seconds? Oh gosh. That is quite the delay. Alright, have a good night, Demo. Thanks for dropping by. See you in the next live stream. Or even sooner, who knows? Alright, so how do I... Well, I talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Alright, so, the thing is I haven't watched the show in ages, so I'm not entirely even sure how Applejack is supposed to sound. Oh, this is gonna be great. So, reckon, there we go. Here we go. Is this a good? Reckon I appreciate you hauling us out here for Fluttershy, but I ain't got the time to chat, stranger. Spent the afternoon on gumming the Crusaders, and I'm plumb out of time to waste. No offense. I am distracting myself now. It's a coping mechanism. Oh. How do I... Yeah! Here we go. Okay. Funny thing is that I started these live streams so I wouldn't be able to distract myself and actually do the chapters. We can see how well that's worked out for me. This stream happened, we. Alright. Alrighty then. Well, alrighty. I think I can do it like this. Reckon I appreciate you coming hauling us out here for Fluttershy, but I ain't got the time to chat, stranger. Spent this afternoon ungumming the Crusaders, and I'm plumb out of time to waste. No offense. There we go. A little... Alrighty then, Applejack. So maple syrup from a pine tree using a bellow. What? So maple syrup from a pine tree using a bellow. Let's see if you can read this line before this shows up. What? No, definitely not. It's not. It's reading it on a time limit is never gonna be good. Reckon I appreciate you hauling this out here for Fluttershy, but I ain't got the time to chat, stranger. Spent this afternoon ungumming the Crusaders, and I'm plumb out of time to waste. No offense. None taken. Pardon? My sister and her friends thought they could make maple syrup using pine tree. Oh, okay. Now I get where you got that. I was like, that's such a random line. My sister and her friends thought they could make maple syrup using a pine tree and a bellows. My sister and her friends thought they could make maple syrup using a pine tree and a bellows, she grumbled, leading myself and the cart safely to the safety of a tree. My sister and her friends thought they could make maple syrup using a pine tree and a bellows, she grumbled, leading myself and the cart to the safety of a tree. And a bellows. She grumbled. I tried to comprehend that combination of words and decided it was better that I did not. Is there any place in particular you'd like the hive? Right here's fine. Fluttershy probably knows exactly where she'd like it. Don't quite know if all that's Oh gosh. Reading Applejack words. Right there's fine. Fluttershy probably knows exactly where she'd like it. Don't quite know if it's all that necessary, but Flutters knows her critters. Now, unless you're willing to buck some apples, gonna have to ask you to have a nice day. She quickly trotted to a nearby tree that hadn't already harvested and gave it a firm kick. Apples rained into the bins, and she nodded in satisfaction before moving to the next. You have to write more. To be honest, Zakora lines are much harder to do than Applejack lines. We should do more rhyming lines. I believe I could do that. I agreed, slightly interested. I had never gathered professionally after all, but I truly had little else to do. That is, Cube, I didn't mean... I gave one of the other trees a measured buck, and found it was not so easy as I had expected. A second knocked a fair few loose, and a third accomplished my goals. Technique could use some work, but I ain't gonna just put you to work like that. Ma'am, if I may be so frank, I would relish the opportunity to do manual labor on this farm. After the day I have had, nothing would please me. Gosh. Ma'am, if I may be so frank, I would relish the opportunity to do some manual labor on this farm. After the day I've had, nothing would please me more than a... Ma'am, if I may be so frank, I would relish the opportunity to do manual labor on this farm. After the day I've had, nothing would please me more than good, wholesome labor. Well, shoot, I've been there. All right, y'all go to Westfield. Well, shoot, I've been there. I can't do the accent I want to do. Could Applejack just be Irish for the entirety of the this fic? Because it could very well work. It might sound strange coming with all the R's and the ain'ts, but you know it would be a very unique take on the Applejack. And I'm slowly slipping between Irish and Australian, but I don't care because it seems like my go-to of Southern is not helping me in the slightest with Applejack at the moment. So I'm going British now. Oh, what is this? Where am I? Where is this place? Okay. I'm almost finished with this chapter, which is good because we're almost out of time. Well, shoot, I've been there. All right, y'all go to West. Well, shoot, I've been there. All right, go to the West Field. Big Macintosh could use a spare hoof. If you're still willing to talk, I'll chat about whatever you want at supper. Deal? Dinner and work? I quite liked this mare. That would suit me to the core, Miss Applejack. I was vaguely surprised when she spat on her hoof, but did likewise. Luckily, I did not adhere. I was vaguely surprised when she spat on her hoof, but did likewise. Luckily, I did not adhere our hoofs together, but it was a near thing. Could you just imagine that Idle just accidentally like super glues their hooves together? Just oh my gosh. How am I supposed to do an ellipsis? An ellipsis doesn't make a sound, V. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, V. No. No. An ellipsis can't be words. V. Why? Why are you doing this? Big Macintosh stated with a skeptical look, but pointed out the section he'd prefer me to work. The section wasn't excessively large, but I intended to surprise him. An hour later, I moved to a second section with a from the Red Stallion. By the second hour, I had hit a comfortable rhythm and had exceeded my section to the complaints of my tired legs. And yep, from Macintosh sorted those hurts with a wealth of satisfaction, and the two of us continued the field in companionable silence. I can try. If ever a pony understood the lure of a good day's labor, it was Big Macintosh. He'd gone from disapproving to pleased with little more than a good show of effort, and even as we crossed paths, there was always the firm nod of approval, a single word of praise, and moving on without further ado. The only surprise came towards the end of the day, when on one of the apple trees loudly and irritably cried out upon my kicking it. I blinked. That was a first. I peered up into the greenery, but saw nothing, and gave it another firm kick. Oh no, I have to do Rainbow Dash's voice. Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash, I was dresses in style. A good show of effort versus a good show of effort. Oh, a good show of effort versus a show of effort. What? More than a show of effort. Yeah. Yep. See? See, not telling? It makes sense. A good show of effort's there. But that's an easy fix. I just have to remove a word's path. There was always the firm nod of approval, a single word of praise, and moving on without further ado. If ever a pony understood the lure of a good day's labor, it was Big Macintosh. He'd gone from disapproving to pleased with little more than a good show of effort. Than a good pleased with little more than a show of effort, and even as we crossed paths. There we go. Feeks. Don't worry, it's going to be sound a lot better after I'm finished. My name's Rainbow Dash. Oh no, Rainbow Dash always dresses in style. I'm awesome. Okay, wait, hold on. Awesome. I'm awesome. Take caution. Watch out for me. I'm awesome as I wanna be. I'm awesome. Take caution. Watch out for me. I'm awesome as I wanna be. Hey, hey. There we go. There we go. Ah! Just gonna hold on. Yell into the ether for a. All right. There we go. Time for Rainbow Dash. Come on. Come on, Mom. 5 more minutes. Don't worry, these sounds are actually critical to the video making process, I swear. Come on, Mom. 5 more minutes. Rainbow Dash is just really an edgy teenager. Can we just all agree? Come on, Mom. You can't even understand what. Come on, Mom. 5 more minutes. Gosh. You're always pressing me. Gosh. Rainbow Dash is just a sulky, an angsty teenager. And makes it really hard for the VA. Hey, don't mistreat the VA. Yeah, your narrator is vitally important. I'm idol imitator number 2. Come on. Come on, 5 more minutes. Gosh. Please. Gosh, 5 more minutes. It's still, it's 5 in the afternoon. It's so early. Gosh. Come on, 5 more minutes. Come on, 5 more minutes. Come. There we go. Perfect rainbow voice. I deliberated a moment longer, trying to make sense of this, then gave the tree a final kick, harder than the others. This time there was a rustle, a distinctive oof, as the owner of the voice apparently landed on one particularly thick branch, and finally an exceedingly colorful Pegasus crashed from the branches, upending my bucket and managed to impale an apple on my horn. Suffice to say, I was cross. And then she was airborne and in my face. Eat your meatloaf. No, come on. It's me. Come on, can we just have some foie gras? It's just right there. Gosh. Oh, I love this headcanon more and more. More delicious, definitely water. The best. Only the best for these live streams. Can we just have some, like, foie gras or salmon or something? Gosh, why is it meatloaf again? Gosh. Just What's the big gosh? What's the big idea? She just squawks like a bird because as her voice ramps up, it's just squawks. Oh man, this is Rainbow's voice. I always suspected Rainbow's voice being the hardest one for me to voice. I didn't realize it was gonna be this hard though. Hey, do do Sorry, musical montage by the voices in my head. What's the big deal? What's the?
I'm Rainbow Dash. I used to be an athlete like you. Until I took an arrow to the knee. What? What did you say?
Why is it easier to do Smoker voice than it is to do Rainbow's voice?
What? What did you say? Ah, chocolate. I remember when they first invented it. Sweet, creamy chocolate. I always hated it.
There we You get a cookie if you can nail that reference. M gets a cookie. Throws a cookie at M. Chocolate! Chocolate!
Sweet, sweet chocolate. What's the big deal?
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. I made him an offer that he swiftly refused. Don't worry, chocolate, much like potato, is a word that you hear all the time, but you have no idea how to spell it. And you'll always spell it wrong because it seems like everyone has their own spelling, much like color. Color, or what's another good one? Concord? Yeah, that's another good one. That's another weird spelling. I mean, a weird saying is saying Z instead of Z. Or aluminium. Like, who says aluminium? Seriously, I'm really wondering because aluminium just sounds much more. You're going through much more of an effort to just say aluminum.
What's the big deal? There we go. Yeah, see? What's the big deal, buddy? You just randomly kick trees? What's the big deal, buddy? I ain't your buddy, pal. Well, I ain't your pal, friend. Well, I ain't your friend, guy. I'm not your guy.
Oh my gosh. Where is that bit coming from? I don't know. I know some people in Australia that says aluminum. I know a couple of Aussies that say that they've only heard it be called aluminum, and anyone that says aluminium is just wrong. I don't know. Although the vocal warm up of aluminum linoleum would be incredibly harder if you said aluminium, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum. Aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum. Aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum, linoleum, aluminum. Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones, is the rest all gone? Ooh, ooh, wouldn't it be be chilly with no skin on. don't to be honest, don't question where my mind's going because I don't know. And that's true. If your answer isn't Luxembourg, you're wrong. Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones with the rest all gone. Ooh, wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? A poor bird, why art thou lying in the shadow of this dark hour? Ayo, nobody home, need nor drink nor money have I none, yet I will be merry, very merry, in Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty. Oh, there's where I met my sweet Molly Merlot, and she wheeled her wheelbarrow through the streets tall and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Where was I? Oh gosh, it just gets worse.
What's the big deal, buddy? You just randomly kick trees and wake ponies up?
Anger awoke suspicion, and both flared white hot.
Wait a minute, who the hey are you? Does Applejack know that you're here stealing her apples?
Yeah.
Does Applejack stealing your
Apples. just drops.
Wait a minute, who the hey are you? Does Applejack know you're here stealing her apples?
Bold of you to assume we keep track. That's very true.
Wait a minute, who the hey are you? Does Applejack know you're here stealing her apples?
Not? So is it 90 minutes yet? Not quite.
Pull the lever, crunk. Roll the lever.
Do 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 Oh no, it's getting worse. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, sorry if you guys are trying to keep follow along with what's happening. Good luck to you. Good luck to you is all that I wish yous. Now see here. Unlike the pink demon, I saw this one move. However, I hadn't the slightest chance of following said motion, and then Unlike the pink demon, I saw this move. Unlike the pink demon, I saw this one move. However, I hadn't the slightest chance of following said motion, and then I was upended, legs tied with my own saddlebag straps. Wonderful.
You stay right there. I ain't gonna. Why, I oughta. Let me at him. Let me at him.
Rainbow Dash is going to be the new Shining Armor, which is also the new Bonbon, because no voice is going to be the same ever from recording to recording. Also, I think Idol forgot about magic. He forgot that changelings could do magic in this one.
You stay right there. I'll be back with Applejack, and then we're going to decide what.
I mean, you are a changeling, so there's only so many voltages of voice out. That's very true. But Shinings, he changed from, yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. You're absolutely right. Just hold on. I'm getting a phone call.
Hey, yeah, this guy, something needs to be done about him. Yeah, you know that plan. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, bye. Thank you.
Sorry, I was just. It was a call about puppies. Anyway. I mean, not as much as all the ladies thinks he does.
You stay right there. I'll be back with Applejack, and then we're going to decide what we do with apple thieves.
And with that, the Rainbow Pegasus was gone. I flexed my legs. I could cut the strap, or even bite through it, but it was a good saddlebag, and I wasn't going to ruin it. I hate this town. In our town, we do not compete. Winning only brings the worst, evil-filled conceit. Thankfully, Big Macintosh found me some 5 minutes later, raised an eyebrow, looked to the tree, shook his head, and said nothing as he untied me. Applejack came rushing up with the tree Pegasus moments later, and the Pegasus looked like she was about to have words with Macintosh for untying me. Macintosh, for his part, looked nonplussed, or resigned, or, for that matter, maybe he just didn't care. He felt amused, but he was hiding it well. I think I was just done enough to stay there. Oh, that is so true. That is very, very true. Wait. Hold on. Gold darn it? Gold darn it. Gold darn it, Rainbow. What is that word? Gold darn it? Gold darn it, Rainbow. We're rich. We're rich. Has anyone seen my pickaxe? Apple Bloom, go get the shovel. What is gold darn it? I've never noticed that before. I've read through this chapter like 6 times. How have I never noticed gold darn it before? What can we replace it with so it's not gold darn it? Consarn it? God darn it? Gosh darn it? Come on, I need... What is that? Gold darn it. Go. There's gold. Chapter 35, Gold Darn Rainbow. No, this is chapter 44. Chapter 44, Chorus Bells and Woodwinds. Come on, V. Come on, V. Yeah, where is V? He's usually here by now. Well, I'd almost say, let's just continue on. Yeah. Also, it probably would have made applesauce, as he isn't very gentle with his telekinesis. The apple still belongs to Applejack. Wrecking it would be a crime. Although it's already ruined because it's impaled on his horn. So, I don't know. Maybe V's just like, you know what? I agree kind of with M of just him being just done with it. That he's just like, not going to waste time or energy. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, Rainbow Dash. You know what? Speaking of Rainbow Dash, I am streaming. What are you talking about, Desk? You're the one that's late today. Desk being late. Desk being late, huh? Yeah. Wow, how the turns have tabled, Desk. You are late for one of my streams for once. I've won by the element of surprise. No one expects the element of surprise. Also, this was just a question for the chat. This is a question for everyone. Do you find it as annoying as I do when people, when they're doing these fics, they call the characters who are friends call each other by like their full names? That Desk, I can't show up for your streams because you do it in the middle of when I'm working. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Desk. I'm working at the moment. I work. Oh dear, the element of surprise. Oh man. But yeah, I'm just curious. Does anyone else find it as annoying as I do when people are like, like when they're doing dialogue between characters, they say like Rainbow or Applejack would say Twilight Sparkle, or like Fluttershy I can get away with, but like I'm kind of used to names of like RD or Flutters or something like that. But just like some V, you made it! Woo! Welcome, V. Oh man, welcome to the live stream. Happy feast day, V. Happy feast day. What do you mean you didn't? He probably has the server on mute because everyone concern it. Yay, concern it. All right. Yeah, because I'm like, why would you call her Twilight Sparkle? That's like calling V Drake 77 every time I talk to V, or calling Desk BHS Desk. It's just you're using their full name, or it's like a parent using the first, middle, and last name of their child to just casually talk to their children. Oh, I hope you had a good session, V. Bunks M. Oh no. Yeah, that's terrible. Hello, Janet. Can I speak to my brother, Brad? You, Jeanette. Hey, Jeanette, can I speak to Brad for a quick? Or, ah, gosh. Yeah, but when it's like Twilight's friends talking with Twilight or about Twilight, they're not going to refer to her as like Twilight Sparkle. You're going to like refer to your friends' parents as their so and so's mom or so and so's dad. You're not going to be like, oh hey, Twilight Velvet. Like, I don't know. That just seems. I don't know if it's just me, but that just seems weird to me. And like calling Rainbow Dash all the time, Rainbow Dash, almost seems annoying because I'm so used to the fan shortenings of RD or Rainbow or Dash, but not Rainbow Dash. Yeah, like Twilight might go by Sparkle or something like that. Although that also sounds weird because it's the second part of her name, but but Velvet or like how like say like I don't know if I was like friends with Twilight, I'd be like, hey Twilight, or like oh yeah, I met up with Twilight's mom, like a few days ago. She pleasant pony, or or something like that. But I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I met up with Twilight Velvet. Who's Twilight Velvet? And what does she? The other friend would immediately be like, who's Twilight Velvet? And is she? Are you talking about Twilight Sparkle? And why are you using someone's full name? That just sounds weird. Cause it, this is Velva. Oh no, no desk, no Velveeta. So is that? Oh man, uh, no wonder. Velveeta, Twilight made a spell to make more Velveeta for her mom because she thinks that's why. The great cheese incident of the Grand Galloping Gala. So much cheese. But I don't know. Am I the weird one that like whenever I'm talking about my friends' parents, I refer to them as like their friends' parents, not by their parents' names? Yeah, Twily, Selly or Tia or Lulu. Like there's some good nicknames here, but no one's going to just be like Applejack. Her close friends might be like AJ. AJ, I'm AJ. Selly, yeah, like, uh, but or like Discord, Discord's kind of fine. Like one word names are kind of fine being said all at the same time, but you usually find like shortcuts for it, like Dissy, like I've seen people do, or uh, or Flutters for Fluttershy, or AJ or AJ for Applejack or something like that. Spike's just always going to be Spike. You can't get away from that name, Spike. Your first name is just too short to be shortened even further. I get cells at work. I may not watch anime, but I watch people who watch anime, okay? I do know cells at work. I've never watched it, but I do know of it. I mean, Big Mac's already a shortening of his name. Like, his sister calling him, like Applejack calling her brother Big Macintosh almost sounds a little weird because she might already automatically shorten it to Big Mac. Cells at work. I do know the reference desk. You can't deny it. Oh man, what's that one anime that's like, Everyone should watch like Black Sad. Beautiful. You Black Sad or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, you just call Big Mac because Big Macintosh is his full name. I mean, we can always blame you for all the things, Desk. Ah, okay. Uh, but yeah, I do watch some anime, mostly Studio Ghibli stuff. Although not all of Studio Ghibli stuff. Like, I haven't been able to find a thing of Kiki's Delivery Service or My Neighbor Totoro, but I know of them. Sergeant Frog's one of my favorite anime TV shows. Uh, Second by Death Note and SAO. Only the first two seasons of SAO. After that, it's just no. It's supersized. Consarn it, Rainbow! I told you. Rainbow? Ah, then this must be the element of loyalty. I was less than ecstatic. Aesthetic. For aesthetic purposes, I have to. ah, this. Ah, this then must be the element of loyalty. I was less than ecstatic. Why in the heck would you. Why in the heck would I think you'd get a unicorn farmhand? You don't even let Twilight work the fields unless something's going on, and he was wearing an apple on his face. Because Twilight uses magic and we don't use magic here, and he was willing to buck like a normal feller, and I don't rightly know why he'd be doing that, but I reckon that's between him and Celestia. She finished with a resolute nod. Well, now I was the deviant. Oh man, can I actually finish a chapter? You missed the first part. You didn't miss much in the first part of this. I just mainly sang songs for like the first hour. any and all songs, including "Lullaby for a Princess." So. Oh man. Another paragraph down. Yeah. I'm on fire tonight. Ah! This world is on fire. We're apples together. Yep. That potentially weird pervert. We get Heartstrong as Horses. CMC has so many songs. Hearts, The Perfect Stallion. Wait, Diamond Tiara, this is not the way. We know you're better than this hostility. You know you got friends who admire you. You wanna be the star with all the power too. But there's a better way. There's a better way. There's so much more. No, learn about yourself. Be a light that shines from you. You know you could be somebody else. You can start right now and try another start. If you're gonna free yourself from the dark to do the light, stop, Diamond Tiara, this is not the way. Yes, the Diamond Tiaras. Oh man, I just can't. I only know songs from like the middle of it. The beginning is kind of iffy on some things. Yeah, that is kind of weird. But, but this is not the way. This is not the way. Pepsi, Pepsi, what we gonna do? Got a bully on our tail, gonna how we gotta build. Do, do, do. If that's how you treat your best friend, then I choose Pipsqueak. Go, go, Pip. Dun, dun, dun. That's like one of my favorite episodes. Is Crusaders of the Lost Mark. Although I think it's mostly because it's a musical episode. If I had to pick, he has a song. He just doesn't know the words. Oh, for sure. Oh no, it's I don't know, but I've been told. It's an army march song. Oh, it's always an army march song, but uh, I want to know what's your top 3 episodes, everyone. What's your top 3 MLP episodes? If I had to choose, and two-parters count as a single episode in this case. If I had to choose, my top 3 episodes of MLP would have to be Crusaders of the Lost Mark, Magical Mystery Cure, and oh, what's that called? What's the third? What's the third one called? It's the Pony of Shadows one. I can't remember what it's called. But those are my top 3. The one with Stygian, the one with Stygian, the Twi'lek, and the Crusaders. Crusaders of the Lost Mark. Staying alive, staying alive. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Staying alive. I'm staying alive. But yeah, I think it's Crusaders of the Lost Mark. Wait, no. Was it Crusaders of the Lost? Yeah, Crusaders of the Lost Mark, A Magical Mystery Cure, and Shadow Play. Wonderful. Now I was the deviant. It hit me in the face when she fell from the tree. She upended the bins. I had obviously already removed the apple from my horn, but lacked any sort of towel or napkin, so short of shape-shifting it off, I was stuck with it. On the positive side, apple. 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 Just apple. Oh, the not Saddle Row review, but what's the one where that one's a good. He's recording. Stop him. do not move, or we'll be shooting ourselves. No, not Saddle Row. That's the one in Manhattan. That's another good one. That's like top 5. Canterlot Boutique. Canterlot Boutique. That's what it's called. It's the one with Sassy Saddles, right? The one where she's always making the princess dress. That's the one you're talking about, right? Saddle Row Review is the one where she's opening a boutique in Manhattan, and she's under a time crunch. So if you're talking about Canterlot Boutique. If you're talking about Manhattan, then Saddle Row Review. But Saddle Row Review is like I think number 4 on my list. It's so good. Mac had even let me have the apple, and I was surprised to note that they seemed even better fresh off the tree. It was an interesting idea. Some food grew increasingly bland until it reached an apex of neutrality, then began to improve into different directions. No pony wanted sour milk, but cheese was different. Aged cheese grew steadily better the older it became. Celestia herself had a cask of some sort of cheese stashed away that she had been aging since her youth. and once a year she would make grilled cheese sandwiches for those who served her particularly well or distinguished themselves, because anything worth having is worth sharing. Whatever it was, it had reduced Shining to tears when he tried to describe it. Oh, the dial. I want pictures. Pictures of Spider-Man. The memes. Oh, Saddle Row review is like. I think it's like top 3, top 4 for me. It's just such a good. It's such a good one. Consarn it, Rainbow. You could have mentioned you were in one of the trees. Well, it's not like I fell from the sky. What kind of lousy flyer do you think I am? Rainbow is just sassy. Oh my gosh, 1,000-year-old aged cheese. Yeah, I can't imagine it, because I don't know. I've never had many aged cheeses before, but I don't think they would work well in a grilled cheese sandwich. It would be the most bluest of blue cheese. Can you just, when you publish the story, can you just leave out the part where we locked Rarity in the booth? The Pegasus stamped, offended by the very implication. That ain't the point, and y'all know it. I've told you once. I've told you hundreds of times. Stop sleeping in the orchard if you're going to wake up all grumpy. I'm not grumpy. I'm legitimately in the right here. He could have been stealing your apples. A drop of apple juice dripped down onto my nose, and I cleaned it away. To be fair, they are delicious. Like cheddar. Cheddar gets sharper with age. Like, by the time it gets to 1,000 years old, it'll be like that. It's what the blade in Kung Fu Panda is made out of, that it's so sharp you could just cut yourself by looking at it. See? See? There we go. See? Boom, 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 boom. I know there's ways of taking care of cheeses so it doesn't get all moldy, like brushing it off. It's a cheese bonsai. Like, I mean, like regular people who make cheese don't just leave it sitting there and just hope that it turns out. They like take care of it. I think they specifically use brushes to basically brush off an outer layer or to brush something on to make sure it doesn't grow mold on it. So I'm not sure. Rainbow Dash, he ain't a thief. Rainbow Dash, he ain't a thief. He's working. I understand that you're being protective and all, but you're allowed to nap in the orchard as long as you ain't impacting business, but y'all need to apologize. Come on, AJ, I'm objectively right. Mac, what do you think? Nope. See, he agrees with me. Big Macintosh blinked, raised a hoof, reconsidered, and settled back down. I couldn't blame him, I suppose. That weren't what he's saying, Rainbow. If I may interject, I believe her efforts were from a good, if incorrect place, and I was thoroughly shamed by the ease of which she defeated me. Desk, what are you... I know I need to... Yes, I have watched One Winged Kong. Well, let me just release the fury of something that I saw the other night. I'm going to be posting it in live stream related chat. Can I find it? Please let me find it. How is it not the first one that shows up? Was it taken down? No. Come on. No. No, it's good. I can't see it. That's not it. Pause. Pause. No. Nope. 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 Where is that one that I... Oh my gosh, I can't find it. Okay, I'll have to find it later, but it was fantastic. Why isn't it showing up though? It better not have been deleted, because it was beyond beautiful. I'll have to find it later. Anyway, where was I? She defeated me. See, I kicked his flank and he's cool with it. I'm not even going to try and do the raspy rainbow voice, because I can't get away with it without sounding like an old man. I have never before actually tasted ego, but this source seemed as infinite as the princess was a source for love. I shuddered to consider that the amount of self-importance would do to me, but this... I have never before actually tasted ego, but this source seemed as infinite as the princess was a source of love. I had never before actually tasted ego, but this source seemed as infinite as the princess was a source for love. I shuddered to consider what that amount of self-importance would do to me, but this was loyalty. She put utmost value on herself, and her friends were both extensions of and important parts of that self. She had been angry with me for interfering with her own rest, but the very concept of my stealing from her friend had driven her to extremes. I could appreciate a fanatical zeal towards loyalty. Wait, V, you're hinting from all the way back here? The Discord chapter? What? Man. Oh, man. I guess we'll see in a few more months when I eventually get that chapter read. But then, I am a changeling. I do not think any of us have much room to make mock. That ain't the point, RD. He's helping out on the farm and you're insulting him. All the more complicated it has to be. He even helped Fluttershy. The prismatic Pegasus paused. Yes. Wait, he helped Fluttershy? Why didn't any pony tell me that? Y'all never even began to ask, and what does it matter? Obviously it matters. Whatever. Look, sorry I kicked your flank and called you a thief. Apology accepted. On one condition. She snorted, looking as if she wanted to withdraw said apology already, but she refrained. I approved of her restraint. Fine. What? How did you actually do that? What, tie you up with your own saddlebags and leave you in the dirt? She grinned, and I felt her ego impossibly swell yet further. Yes, that in particular. Here, let me show you. Curiosity has always been my most dangerous emotion, and I have the bumps to prove it. I finished this chapter! Finally! Third time's the charm! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. That took way too long to finish that chapter. And now for the next. Well, I suppose I could turn this into a 3-hour stream. Oh man, it's changeling perspectives. I mean, to be fair, I was already a third of the way. I was already two-thirds of the way through this chapter when when I started. But side stories. Oh man, this was where it popped up. This was ah. I don't know. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can do it. Oh. The tiny chapter stopped. It took 2 hours to record several lines because. Oh gosh. Yeah, you guys are fantastic at distracting me and getting me to distract myself. It's a quality that not many have found. I I'm really wanting to find this chapter now. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I found this. I found it. I found it. No, not Q. Where? Add to queue. Watch later. No, I want to share it. There we go. The show must go on. The show must go on. The reader would go on. Oh man. Like I could read this in 13 minutes. Yeah, no. Especially since I think this is where Aloe and Lotus come in. So I got to figure out the way that their words are having, which I don't think I can do. But also I have to figure out how to do Spike. I think Spike, Aloe, and Lotus is in this chapter, and and I will let you know, Key, that I could potentially read this in 13 minutes if I wasn't recording it. I never watched Gilligan's Island. There was a man. There was a he was a dragon. He was Dragon Man, but he was still dragon, but he was still tractor. Tractor! Burninating the peasants, burninating all the villagers too. Tractor! Tractor! Oh man, I actually was talking about that to some of the people I worked with the other day, and they're like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "You never heard of Trogdor?" Oh no! Oh no! Gilligan's Island was before my time. Desk. If I knew these things, then my ultimate powers would be unlocked. Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla with a back grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu when Eric Carter came out of the blue and started beating up Shaquille O'Neal. When they both got flattened by the Batmobile before he could make it back to the Batcave, Abraham Lincoln popped out of his grave and pulled an AK-47 out from under his hat and blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat, but he ran out of bullets and he ran away, 'cause Optimus Prime can save the day. This is a ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is a ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Do-do-do-do-do. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never got a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Take me by my little hand and go like this. When tomorrow comes, when tomorrow comes, when tomorrow comes, I look up to the sky. All I gotta need when I got you and I. You look around me and see a sweet light. You're stuck in the darkness, you're my flashlight, getting me through the night. You can't stop my heart, and we're shining in my eye. Can't lie, it's such a sweet light. You can't stop the darkness, you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. Oh my gosh. Who's ranium? uh, dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. All right, so there are things to be had. Should I go on to this next chapter, or end the stream here like I was planning on? I might. But after quite a long break, man, I hope y'all enjoy the peace and quiet, because I'm coming back with a vengeance. Oh man. Nothing has ever gone to plan in 2021. That's very true. That is very true. They will not force us. We will be victorious. Paranoia is on bloom. Appears. Transmissions will resume. They try to post drugs to keep us all down. And then make them say the truth come out. Another promise, another seed, another practice line to keep us tracked in greed, another green belts wrapped around our minds, another rectangle to see the truth come out. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be amused. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. You can't second the vote of the vote that you made. Desk. That's not how these work. Although, I was thinking of doing something, and then I forgot what I was going to do, like I usually do. Always some good water. Some good old agua. Let's see. I mean, I could. It is my party, and I can cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. So you're seconding the vote for Shattered Skies. Her. We have seen a Pinto covering Dark Revan. It's Pipsqueak. Oh man, I'm behind on the chat in the. No, that's only 2 votes, Desk. This is not how. You can't just go, I love democracy, and be like, my vote counts for 2. Oh my gosh, where is this chat even going? It's anime magical girl something or other. I have a list. I subtract Disk's vote. So back to 1 vote. 1 vote for Shattered Skies. Which one? Come on. Have you seen the Sega? Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, I'm not. No politics. No politics, Desk. We're using this stream and the server to get away from things. do, 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 do. You have 2 votes. Yet 3 people voted. No, we only have 1 vote. Yet 3 people voted. One person voted. 1 person voted again, and 1 person voted to take away 1 person's vote. It all makes sense here. Also, I have another vote to just end the stream right here and right now. Yelling at dogs. No politics. Exactly. Alrighty then. Voting is verboten. What are these words? V, you can't just make up words. Why is that a word? When has that ever needed to be a word? Forbidden would just work just nicely, V. V would, for V, just use plain English. I vote to counter the votes. Well, I'm good with V countering the vote. No, he's not going to delete anyone. We have no Cybermen here. Cyber ponies, on the other hand, possibly. I don't know. Haven't seen them. They're very well hidden. I vote that Drake votes for reading Shattered Skies. There's no voting. He votes to counter the vote. Oh, desk. Desk. That's not how things work here. But we shall see how they do work when I eventually get my laptop all set up. So I'm moving from desktop to laptop editing and recording just to make it a touch easier on myself, because sitting in the closet is not a good way for me to not be is not a good way for me to want to edit anything. So with that out of the way, I haven't eaten yet today, so I should probably go and make myself some food. But until next week, I don't know. I might try. Yeah, let's go with it. Next week. Next week we're we're having another stream. Hold me to it. Spam the ping at me if need be. But there shall be a stream next week. I shall get back into weekly streaming. It's been far too long since I've done it. So let's get it done now, shall we? Anyway, I got many things to fix. So I best be going. But thank you all for enjoying yourselves. And without further ado, I shall see you next week. You have a good night now, you hear? Also, in case anyone wants to let me know if the new time works for you, 5 to 7 instead of 6 to 8, or still 2 hours, it's just an hour earlier. It's just an hour earlier than what I was doing beforehand. Let me know if that works with you. Just put in like the